Hi guys, welcome back to EchoH Careers. If you are preparing for placements or off-campus drives, this video is definitely for you. Today we are going to talk about one thing that can completely change your resume. Many students spend months learning DSA and solve coding questions through HackerRank and LeetCode. That's actually good. DSA helps you clear the coding round, but after that comes the interview. And in the interview, one thing they spend most time is discussing about your projects. So if your projects are weak, there is a very high chance that your interview won't go well. That's why in this video I will explain you what kind of projects companies actually expect, what mistakes generally students make, and finally I will give a simple roadmap that you can follow step by step. So make sure you watch till the end. Let's get started. First of all, before building a project, you should understand one thing. Interviewers don't expect you to build the next Instagram or Amazon. They are simply looking for proof that you can build something useful. According to me, every good project should follow these simple 3 rules. Rule number 1, build something that is yours. Nowadays, everyone has the same projects such as weather app, to-do list, calculator, or something like library management system. Interviewers have already seen this hundreds of times. So instead of copying exactly the same project, add your own idea. For example, if you are building a notes app, add AI summarization. And if you are building a weather app, add weather alerts. If you are building a job portal, add resume analysis. Even one extra feature makes your project different from everyone else. That itself helps your resume stand out. Rule number 2, solve a real problem. This is something many students ignore. Rule number 2, solve a real problem. This is something many students actually ignore. Don't build projects only because someone told you on YouTube. You are not the only one who are watching the videos from YouTube, right? So you should be different from them. Build something that people around you can actually use it. For example, a note sharing portal for your college, and a previous year questions website, a complete management system like an attendance tracker, a placement notification as. Even if only 20 students use your project, it's much more impressive than copying a random project like from YouTube, because now you are solving a real world problem and interviewers love hearing those stories and get impressed at the beginning itself. Rule number 3, match your project with the jobs you are applying for. Suppose you are applying for software engineer roles, then your project should include features like login authentication, databases, REST APIs, role-based access, file upload, payment gateway, notifications. These are features that companies actually build. When recruiters see this, they immediately know you have worked on something practical. Now comes the important question. How should you actually build projects? Don't worry, I will give you a simple roadmap. Just follow these 4 steps. Step 1, pick one technology stack. First decide which stack you are going to learn. If you are interested in Java, learn Spring Boot. If you are interested in JavaScript, learn MenStack. If you are interested in Python, go for Django or Flask. Don't keep jumping between technologies every week. You get confused. Stick to one stack. Understand how front-end, back-end, database and APIs work together. Once your basics become strong, everything becomes much easier. Step 2, build small projects. Now starting with the simple applications like building calculator, weather app, portfolio websites, like simple front-end e-commerce websites, student management system. These projects are only for practice. Remember this, I am repeating this again. These projects are only for practice. Don't put this on your resumes. These projects teach you the basics. Think of them as practice before the final match. Step 3, build full stack projects. Now comes the stage that actually matters. Start building complete applications using front-end, back-end, database, authentications, APIs, everything together. For example, instead of building a normal to-do list, build a college placement portal where students can register, like they can upload their resumes, apply for jobs and receive notifications. Even companies can also post their openings there. Admins can approve applications. Now this becomes a full stack project. Another example, build a college notes sharing portal where students can upload their notes and download notes, rate notes and search by subject. Everything stored inside a database. These kind of projects look much stronger during interviews. And one more important thing, please deploy your project, upload it to GitHub and host it using like Vercel, Netlify or Render. Then add both links in your resume. When recruiters can actually open your project, it creates a completely different impression from others. Step 4. Build one project that solves a local problem. This is my favorite step. Look around your college, look around your hometown, what problems do actually people face? And think, can technology solve them? Like maybe a bus tracking system, a canteen ordering app, hostel complaint portal, a farming assistant app, or a placement notification app. When you build project like this, you will have an amazing story during interviews. Instead of saying, I built this because I saw it on the YouTube, you can confidently say, I built this because students in my college were facing this problem. Trust me, interviewers remember these answers. Now let me tell you 3 mistakes generally students do and you should avoid. Mistake number 1. Only building projects using HTML and CSS. There is nothing wrong with learning front end, but companies also want to see your logic through backend databases, APIs, authentication. So don't stop after making beautiful web pages. Build complete applications. Mistake number 2. Copy pasting code. Please don't do this. Interviewers usually spend around 20 to 30 minutes discussing about your project. They will ask, why did you choose this database? Why did you use this particular framework? How does login work? How are passwords stored? What happens when the user clicks login? If you copied the project, you won't be able to answer such questions. And they will understand immediately. So take ideas from YouTube if you want, but write code on yourself. That's how you will actually learn. Mistake number 3. Building too many average projects. Some students have 7 or 8 projects on their resume, but they can't explain even one properly. Instead, build 1 or 2 strong projects. Know every feature, every API, every database table, and tell them that every challenges you faced, like quality always beats quantity. One more important tip, when you finish building your project, don't just leave it. Practice explaining it, because during interviews, one of the first question is, tell me about your project. You should completely speak at least 3 to 5 minutes, like explaining what problems you faced during your project, why you built this particular project, and which technologies did you use, what challenges you faced during this project, and what improvements you want to make in the future. If you explain your project confidently, half the interviewer becomes much easy. Final advice, at the end of the day, building good projects takes time. It won't happen in 1 week or 1 day. Maybe it might take 2 or 3 months. But those few months can completely change your placement journey. So instead of making 10 average projects, focus on building 2 projects that you are actually proud of. So that's all for today's video. I hope now you have a clear roadmap for building projects that actually help you get hired in 2026 or 2027. If this video helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe to EchoH Careers. And share this video with your friends who are preparing for placements. And tell me in the comments, which tech stack are you learning right now? Java, Python, Main, or something else? Based on your comments, I will make separate videos on the best project ideas for each tech stack, along with a complete roadmap. Thanks for watching. All the very best for your placements. I will see you in the next video.